back, Random TV Reviews.
Welcome back to Random TV Reviews Production Studio.
We're not doing this tonight.
That's good. I like that. Didn't they have a little...
No, but let's go ahead and get into it.
Man, come on.
It's too late at
The
night
apple
for
tree.
this. It's too late at night for this.
Johnny
Right?
Appleseed, the apple tree.
This is what y'all don't see before the camera turns on. This is like 5 minutes of arguing. Let's do this again.
What? Roll camera.
All right. Hannah's over at Miss Cryer's house, and she's comforting Miss Cryer as she promised that she would. Catherine was like, please tell me that this isn't happening again. This really did happen again. And she was like, I'm sorry to tell you, Miss Cryer, but yeah, this has happened again.
Real.
So she was like, this isn't fair. Is this because we covered everything up? Please tell me, Hannah. So Hannah was like, I don't need to be having this conversation with you right now. And she was like, no, I need to know. Is this because of all the stuff that we did? You know, you let me know. Is this something about you reaping what you sow and da-da-da-da? And Hannah was like, I'm not trying to talk to you about that.
Go down this road with you.
Because it ain't going to do nothing but make things worse.
Yep.
And it's going to make her hate God.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, you know, if you plant evil, you don't know how that evil is going to spring back up, but at some point you're going to have to witness the evil that you sowed.
Yep.
So you're going to reap it at some kind of way.
So you can't plant an apple tree, and when the apples show up, you'd
be surprised. So she was like, so my daughter Amanda wasn't enough? Had to take my son too? I was like,
man, much as
well,
y'all done.
If we want to think about it like that.
Many bodies that y'all done put 6 feet under, you better be glad the whole family's not dead, including you.
I'm going to say, you might be next. If it boiled down to all of that. I ain't like the way they put it, but I didn't write this part. Tyler didn't talk to me about that part. So, she was like, you know, just thank you for coming. And Hannah said, you know, I promised you that I would come. And she was like, but I got something else I need you to do. In the middle of her morning, Catherine Crowder started flipping game. Don't pay this no mind. It's time to go to bed. She started flipping game and turned into this little manipulative white woman. And she was like, I need you to go to the jail, and I need you to tell Jill.
Hannah was like, oh, hell no.
No.
I ain't even about that life.
This ain't my pay grade. Matter of fact, I don't even work for you no more. I'm here for you.
I'm right here for you, player. You better be glad that I'm here now.
So she was like, but this is for me too. I need you to go because I don't need him hearing it from that daggone DA, and I don't need him hearing it from some other prisoner. You need to go down there and tell him. You have compassion in your eyes. You know God. And Jim knows it too.
You a child of God, like
manipulation to the fullest.
Because Jim cannot stand Hannah. He can't stand her.
Hannah gonna go to that jail because she just don't got you by the Christian card. See, what people want to get you to do what they want you to do, they'll pull that Christian card. Well, you supposed to be a Christian. You supposed to help people. That don't mean I gotta give you money every time you ask for it.
Yeah, or do what you tell me to do.
Basically. So then we see Candace. She in the bed laying down getting her little sleep on, her full face of makeup. And somebody comes around behind her feeling all up on her arm.
I knew who it was.
And kissing her arm. And ain't nothing but Ward the rapist.
Yeah.
And I'm so sick of him. He's basically telling her, rock-a-bye baby, tonight is your night. Well, matter of fact, 5 o'clock. She was like, no, you said
12.
He said, banks close at 5 o'clock. So, like Stu said, you got till 5 o'clock to get my money.
Said, nah,
you ain't gonna
forget. I know Candace ain't gonna forget.
So, he was like, I'm gonna be at the tow yard at 5 o'clock with my eye on Benny, with a gun on Benny. So, if you don't have my money by 5 o'clock, pretty much your brother's dead. Then he starts raping her again. Tyler.
We told you about that.
I'm really starting to look at you real funny right now.
Huh.
Because you seem to like all these rape scenes.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We ain't feeling it no more.
We never felt it.
Yeah, we ain't never felt it.
So, Mitch is asking Benny at the tow yard, you know, how well do you know this war guy? And you really want him to go into business with us? And Benny was like, yeah, I know him. You know, he's family.
Yeah, we go back. We raised together.
So he was like, so he ain't never tried to get with your sister? No, that's family. Nah. So Mitch was like, I don't like the dude. I don't think it's a good idea to have him come in business with him. And Benny beefed up on Mitch and was like, look, this dude been down with me from day one. Matter of fact, I will be in jail right now. He has done some unspeakable things for me so that I can be out here doing what I'm doing now. So don't you ever put your mouth on Warlock.
Because he family and you not.
I said.
No disrespect.
Oh. I said, oh.
Say,
okay.
Okay.
And at the same time, Mitch said, oh, there go your family coming up in here now. Yeah. Warlock comes up in there. He said, Benny, I'm going to be here with you all day. And I'm going to keep my eyes on you.
So Benny was like, so you going to go on a business? He said, nah, I just want to check out the operation. Like, Benny.
Benny's so stupid. You can't even pick up on this man's mannerisms.
Yeah.
He done went through 3 personalities before he even took the chair.
Exactly.
He's sitting over there looking at him. I said, and Benny over there. That boss seat feels good, don't it?
So you about ready to be bossed up if you don't recognize what's going on.
So Jeffrey finally makes his way back over to Candace's house, and he's trying to talk to Candace about, you know, Maggie Day dead, right? Yep.
Yeah, I know that.
You know what happened to my mama's house?
Yep. Yeah, I know that.
She said, you know what, Jeffrey? I ain't got time. I got bigger things. I got bigger fish to fry.
Go.
And by the way, your phone came in the mail
from Verizon. FedEx.
So there it is right there. She goes upstairs. He gets a phone call. Ain't nothing but Justin Timberlake. Mm-hmm. I need you at the Surrounding in 1 hour in my bed. Jeffrey said, it ain't gonna be that fast. Give me a couple of hours.
Give me 2 hours.
He said, okay.
So now he telling you what to do. At first you were telling him what to do. Now he telling you what to do.
And Jeff was like, how you get this number? He was like,
you asking the cop?
So while Candace is leaving up out of her place to go to the bank to try to get this money straight before war kills her goddamn brother, Mitch is standing outside the door. And this what things just went crazy for me.
Yeah, it went left.
So Mitch was like, where you going? So what is going on with you and War? Candace was like, I really can't talk to you about that. Yeah. She was like, but just know I owe him some money. He was like, I got money.
I got money, yeah.
I
know some people that got some money.
Yeah, you need me to call my brothers?
Yeah.
She was like, no, don't get your brothers involved. Don't get your brothers involved. I said,
Said, do you got a Jim Cryer and Catherine Cryer hook up with the what's the name of them joker? The
Malones.
The Malones. You got to sell the Malones too.
So I said, keep that in the back of my head. What Mitch got going on? So he was like, so are you having sex with him for, you know, this money thing that you got going on? Is he raping you about this money? And she was like, no. Now he ain't believe a word of what she said.
He ain't believe it.
I said, She was like, did you tell my brother? He was like, no. And I never did. And she said, I know. And thank you. And when they went off to leave, they kissed on the lips.
It's like, said, what?
So she been messing around with
Mitch too?
Him too?
Yeah. But it don't seem like this was like a prostitute relationship. This seemed like that was
like love. They was in love, yeah.
Like they was in love somewhere, you know, down the line. Or maybe still in love.
So when Candace pulled off, Mitch gets on the telephone with somebody. I'm assuming it's one of his brothers.
He said Riley.
And he said, do you still have that narc cop on payroll? I'm going to need you to take down somebody. I'm going to need you to take down a Warren. So I guess Warren.
It's Warren, yeah.
He said, we're going to plant some stuff on him in the spare tire.
Crystal
has a
meth.
Coke, Crystal.
Kilos,
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we're going to set him up good. So he going down so the murder.
I thought he was trying to kill him. I would kill him. He got to go.
That's what I thought he was going to try to kill him.
But he just want to plant some dope on him. That's punk stuff.
Yeah.
Now, Jeffrey pulled up to his mama house. They out there trying to clean this blood up, which they ain't doing nothing but spraying the blood all the way around.
Yeah.
I'm like...
So you need to bust that concrete up and put that down, because you ain't getting
suck it up.
You ain't getting that blood out of no concrete.
That Kool-Aid, that's all the way with Kool-Aid. So he goes up to his mama house. Now, I will say this. That goddamn Demonica is snatched to the gods, heaven, hell, and back. That dress was everything. She got her wig back on this week, y'all. And got it in a bob. I said, wait a minute.
So
looking good. And she looks smaller.
Said she ain't rocking the Queen Latifah cornrows no more, huh?
No, she said I don't got my money straight, got my house straight, got my wig back on.
Say I don't gotta set it off no more. No, that ain't true. She still is setting it off.
Lord, and Jeffrey came up in there with some yellow pants on.
Yellow pants and a purple and white shorts with a goddamn gray and yellow shoes to match.
She said, "Where your clothes at? Matter of fact, you need to go get your clothes.
Yeah, you need to go on back wherever you came from."
But before then, come. I gotta show you your room where you and Melissa will be staying. This where she done made a room in a nursery. Talking about this where you and Melissa gonna stay at. Yeah. And I bought all these clothes, and I bought boy clothes because, I'm hoping it's a boy. Because it's enough femininity around this house already. I'm like
you winch. You winch.
She said, matter of fact, we're gonna have dinner tonight. Wear a black suit. I invited your father. Melissa's going to come over. Oh, and you're going to propose to her and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like oh, what? And here's the ring. Say thank you.
Yeah.
I cannot do it with her.
I can't.
So, we see Candace at the bank. She's looking over the paper. She's looking for that fine print. And I can't remember the banker's name.
I can't remember his name either.
But he was like,
Fatso.
if you're gonna read every page, we're not gonna make this deadline. And she was like, no, I need to read some of this stuff and da. He was like, come on now, you need to sign this paper so we can get it done. And she was like, I need cash. And he was like, I don't have that kind of money. You gotta tell me. We don't keep millions of dollars in the bank, which is true.
Yeah.
So those are
Yeah,
that's true. It's all a numbers game.
Yeah.
So what else I could say? So she started begging. Look, you just don't know. I need cash, and I need it to. Like they said, it's my money, and I need it now. So he said, well, let me see what I can do. Maybe I can call some branches, get the money together, see if I can get this $2 million to you. He obviously see that she's shaking up. Mm-hmm. While she's sitting there, gonna send her a video of Benny and of the gun.
And he let it smiling.
He don't.
He don't even know what's going on.
So, eventually they got to the point where the banker said, look, we got the money coming together, but it's going to take a few hours, and we got to count it. She calls Warlock on the phone, was like, we got the money. He said, I don't believe you. You got 5 seconds to send me a goddamn picture, but he had the gun on Benny the whole time.
Yeah.
She said, I don't have, they counted the money. Meet me at the bank. He was like, nah. I was like, I cannot do it with this dude. But did she ever sign the papers? I never really saw her sign the papers.
Yeah, she signed them, but they didn't show her sign them. But she signed them because they were getting the money together. Yeah, so they was counting the money. He want pictures. He want confirmation that it's real. Be like, she let you talk to the banker.
Yeah.
Yeah, she let you talk to the dude.
And that, I was like, Candace, why the hell did you do that? So that pissed Warlock off because he was like, what did you tell him? She was like, baby, I told her that we're getting ready to go to Vegas and you got a plane on the tarmac and all this stuff. And he was like, okay, because I was like, you call that one good because I was like, you about to get killed just for doing that stupid move.
Yep.
So Jeffrey in bed with the cop. Jeffrey gives 0 ucks right now. His mama got him by the balls again.
Yep.
He mad. He got to marry this girl because, I forgot to tell y'all, Jeffrey bossed up on his mama, said, you run around here acting like that won't nobody killed.
Yeah, killed right outside your house yesterday.
She said, I'm so sad.
I'm so sad.
It's so unfortunate. But it was so unfortunate that someone was murdered at Candace's house too.
Jeffrey was like,
he said, so do you want to talk about the murder or do you want to talk about this wedding?
The wedding.
So after he done did all this, now he got to go sleep with this white boy to try to take his mama down. And at this point, Jeffrey's like, look, can you at least cuddle me after this?
He was like, nah.
He was like, this ain't what we do. We men. And I know you're not gay.
Yeah.
He was like, but can you unhandcuff me?
So he like being handcuffed to that bed?
That's what I was like. I was like, because you called him this time and you still
handcuffed to the bed.
So this guy was like, you know what? You changed. Jeffrey said, yep, and you part of the reason I changed. He said, now you over there acting like a female, over there acting like a chick. He said, well, at least I won't scream it like one. So he gets all up in his feelings and he starts choking Jeffrey out. Jeffrey said, I don't even care.
Do it.
Kill me.
Put me out my misery. I
All
ain't
the hell
got
I'm going through.
Mama no more. Do it.
I said,
choke me.
I said,
Jeffrey said, matter of fact, get your skit and get out.
And he did it.
Yep.
That's okay. So, if y'all follow us on Instagram, y'all already saw this picture. Jeffrey shows up at his mama's house, not with a black suit on, but with a flower blazer on and some eggplant color slacks and some brown dress shoes.
And a red necktie. Not a full-side necktie, but the pencil necktie.
His mama came around that corner and she said, I told you wear a black suit and you coming up in here dressed like me. I said,
then she smacked him. She said,
simple, 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 simple. I said, so then Melissa shows up and she was like, you supposed to stand when a lady enters the room. He said, I don't see one. She said, well, maybe the lady is sitting down. I said,
come on now.
Veronica.
Because at this point, Jeffrey don't give
he don't care.
2 nickels, 2 dimes, nothing.
So then she said, well, go ahead and kiss her. Kiss her. So he kissed on the cheek. Come on, Jeffrey. You can do better than that. So he pecked on the lips. She said, we can work on that. You can do whatever. Then she looks at Melissa. She said, Melissa, you're not showing yet. She ain't showing yet, y'all? She said, no, not yet. I said,
I don't think she pregnant.
I don't either, but she could have went and got one of them belly bumps or something, played it all, or something. So what else? Then she said, well, show Melissa to y'all's room.
Yeah.
And told the housekeeper, go get Melissa's stuff out the car. What are you doing?
No. You go to the back door.
I said, ooh, we don't got the reverse going on here. Housekeeper can't go. She got a white housekeeper, y'all.
Yeah.
And she can't go out the front door. She got to go out the back door. All right. I said, go ahead. So then we see Hannah at the jail, which we knew she was going to be at the jail. Jim comes out there. Jail. Right the there. He comes out there sarcastic. Oh, so now you want to come in here, wave your hands in my face, pray
say I'm the devil and throw anointing all at me and slap me upside the head with the Holy Ghost.
Say I'm the demon seed.
That I'm going to hell in the handbasket.
Say, oh, how much do you want out of me? You trying to shake me down? You trying to do this? I mean, he going on and on and on. Oh, yeah. You just want to see me, but you ain't going to see me cry. You ain't going to see me break down in this jail. And da-da-da. Oh, I know you getting enjoyment out. She was like, are you finished?
Are you done?
Are you finished? Is we finished or is we done?
Are you done?
So when he finally shut up, she said, I am here on the behalf of your wife. Why she couldn't come down? He said, Jim, I am here to tell you that your son. What about my son?
What about what?
What? He out there getting high? He's died.
He died.
He OD'd.
What you trying to tell me?
What is this where
yeah.
I tell you, but
I tell you straight, but you don't know what I said.
And he started breaking up and all the veins started popping up in his face. I said, you going for the Oscar too? You trying to outdo Miss Crown from last week? But that's about it. It was a slow episode. It's building though.
Yeah, I think it's building because the previews that I seen from last week, it looked like Jeffrey is gonna tear up stuff.
Thank God. And Melissa gonna be right there with him.
Yeah.
That's about it, y'all. They won't know.
Yeah. So this wasn't the name of it was an apple tree episode.
And almost put me to sleep at a few points, but straight from the VA, the Dirty Dirty South 2 up to that.
Holla.